Hey guys, hope you're well. Today I'm going to talk about the 11th of July 2024. Um, in Minecraft we finally found the mangrove biome, we got the mending, life is good. This has been our little mission since before I left travelling months ago. I needed the mud bricks to start a specific build. The build which is above all in my priorities, that I refuse to do anything else until I've erected this structure in memory of my wonderful friend. We finally have the mud bricks. We have the mud actually, not the mud bricks. I've now just looked up how to make mud bricks. You need wheat, for fuck's sake. So we need to start a wheat farm, or we can take wheat from the villages we went past on the way here. Very clever. First of all, I need to find out which way I came from. I'm gonna kill some mobs too to repair my. Okay, obviously I need a better sword. This is bullshit. Repair my wings, get some XP. Where'd you go? Are you serious? But yeah, so let me talk about my day. So today I woke up at a pretty good 7:50. Sat in bed for 5 minutes and I was like, I could go back to sleep, but let's not do that. So I got out of bed because I knew that I had the pro training session today. I had the wrestling first and the pro training. I knew that the coaches really wanted to train with me, which I've been told from other people. And I was like, I need to not take this for granted. I'm not sure if I mentioned specifically, but in the phone call with my friend yesterday, in which I spoke about, he mentioned that like I really need to take jiu-jitsu seriously because the coaches really want to train me. They really want to train me and give me their time and attention. But if I don't show them consistency and effort, then of course they're not going to bother. He's told me that he knows for a fact that they want to train me as I don't know, a pro athlete, but they want to train me to take me to the high level. In turn, would make me a pro athlete, but they see it in me and they want me to go there. But I just need to turn up and be on time. So that was in my head, and that helped me get out of bed. I think every time I oversleep is just subconsciously because I mean, I want to go to training, but also I'm like, oh, I want to, but if I don't, that's fine. You know, that's probably why I oversleep so much. 43 minus 187. When I said 10,000 blocks, I meant it. This needs to be 43. Is this going down or up? So this is the right direction. I don't have a hoe, do I? It's going to make life a little bit more painful. Is this really the right way? I think it is. So yeah, got out of bed and I was like, I'm actually a bit hungry and I have time. I was gonna make some cereal, but I was like, oh, cereal's gay. So I put some porridge on. Got some Nutella and nuts, some almonds and walnuts. Not walnuts, hazelnuts, and it was very, very good. Had that. Got ready, went to the gym. Trains were fine. Got there just a little bit late, but they hadn't started the class yet. And plus, the emphasis on being late was in regards to the pro classes. So technically, I was about fucking 80 minutes early. So I did 90 minutes of wrestling, or like, I'm not 80 minutes, sorry, of wrestling. And then, I need a hoe. I'm just going to make a hoe real quick, so I can't be bothered to... Sorry, mate. I know this is hell out of order. So yes, I got there. I did the wrestling. Move of the day wrestling was like you move someone's arm out of the way if they're posting on you. Move their arm out of the way. Shoot for a high crotch, and then certain reactions. Sprawling. Depending on where their weight is, there's different reactions. You can change it into a double leg, or just run the pipe normally. And yeah, it was. I really liked the sequence, and I tried to hit it in live rounds, but not quite lucky enough. Not lucky is the wrong word. Not skilled enough. Pardon me. Wow, I love this snowy area. I need to remember the direction. I need to do something here in the future. I guess I'll just put the Eskimos. The Eskimo villagers. Talking of Eskimo villagers. I don't feel like going down that powdered snow. Fuck that. I'm not experienced with powdered snow. I don't really know how to survive. But yeah, so shit, I don't think I've been this way. We'll soon find out. Yeah, did the wrestling, had a really good few rounds. Got fucking. There wasn't that many of us, but it was a good group of guys. And yeah, got that done. Then walked over to the next area of the gym where the pro class was going on. Got straight into it, and I knew that the pro classes, to me, they're not exactly enjoyable because it's just like, right, we're going to work on this one very small section of jiu-jitsu for fucking an hour, and it's not stimulating to me. But I know that it's very important for learning, even if it isn't fun. I mean, to be honest, unfortunately, I don't find learning fun often, unfortunately. But I still need to push myself to go through these kind of sessions to learn. And I do feel like I actually learned a bit, surprisingly, wow. But there's a village here soon, pretty sure. This is a wonderful, wonderful valley. Oh my god, so much cool shit I'm going to build. What's the purpose though? I just need to populate everywhere with villagers. I need to find the record for like the world's who's got the most villagers in their world. I need to beat it, and all the villagers are going to live in fucking wonderful houses. This will be the best Minecraft save world for villagers to live in. The quality of life is going to be exceptional. That's the mission. Gonna build little laws. I'm gonna give them a religion. Any more hay? Yes, thank you. So yeah, in the pro class we were sort of drilling leg entanglement stuff. Whoa, whoa, oh shit. Thank fuck that broke above a fucking water. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank god that broke above water. That would have ruined my fucking day. Holy fuck, we got so lucky there. We need to check that more often. Shitting hell. Alright, anyone got a fishing rod, or am I just going to have to kill a bunch of innocent animals? Sorry guys, gotta go. Hey, this sword is shit, I need a new one. What? I don't even one-hit a chicken. I'm not even picking up their food, this is peak. Horses have got to go too. Sorry guys. But yeah, well, I could probably find some mobs down here. Coal, that works too. Yes, we did leg entanglement specific sparring. I was with one of the best guys in the gym, and doesn't make it very fun when you're with one of the best guys in the gym because you never win. It's very frustrating, but when I can control my emotions and not be a little baby, and try and step back and learn, it's very, very valuable. It's very valuable, but not exactly fun, as I've already said, which is very true. It's not fun. It's fucking really, really, really annoying. But yeah, it's very important to do. So yeah, I was looking at the clock like, oh my god, this feels like it's been ages. It's been 20 minutes. Fucking hell, get me out. I mean, I love the people in there. I love the class. I love the coach. But it's just so boring to me, just repeating like a specific sparring, especially with someone who's way better than you. Yeah, so, and then I tell you what, like halfway through it, like sped up a little bit, and then before I knew it, we were doing open 3 rounds, and it was quite enjoyable. I had a good 10-minute round with the same guy that I was with. He's so much better than me. So it's hard to get anything on him. It's a bloody it's a challenge. That's what we like. And yeah, he gave me a really hard round, really hard to wrestle against. All of his fundamentals are super solid. And yeah, I guess we need to make an Enderman XP farm. I never made one of those, but I know that they're the most effective. They don't look too tricky to make. Bones can go for more coal. So yeah, after the class I said see you later. Chatted with some of the people outside for a bit. Had nice chats with the guys. And yeah, it was just overall having a lovely day. And that doesn't change. I said that like I went to shit afterwards. It didn't. And then had a coffee. And after I said bye to the head coach, actually, who I hadn't trained with today, but he was doing his own class, said bye to the head coach, who I quite like. And I went and had a coffee on my own, and they're like, oh, they come along, like, oh, you're right, we didn't expect to see you, eh? I don't know why I said it like that, they're not awkward or anything. But yeah, I sat down, had a coffee, and actually, in the changing room, the head coach, I had a conversation with the head coach. If you guys didn't know, he's the head coach. I just said that like 100 times. But this guy, I had a conversation with him before I left for travelling, and he was asking me about why I was going, and I said, look, I really like this girl. She asked me to go. I'm going with her. He's like, oh, let me see a picture, and he's like, oh, wow, she's very pretty. I was like, I know. So he asked me how it went, and I was like, oh. Because he just assumed we were together, because like everyone else, he sees the pictures. Our pictures together looked very coupley. So everyone, when I come back, it's like, oh, I see you've just been on holiday with your missus. I'm like, no, I wasn't, man. But I was just like, yo, you know, I had my fun, you know, we slept together, but she was sleeping with some dude in the kitchen the whole time. And he was like, oh, I could see he was actually genuinely sorry for me. Which is a funny feeling, because it's like, dude, I mean, most people say I don't want your pity, but it is nice, admit. Especially like when you can see in someone's eyes that it's genuine, because I can tell that he's had a similar kind of heartbreak before, and he could see. I mean, I was probably pretty sad about it when I said it, and I could see that he was really sorry, and I was like, yeah, man, that's it. She was sleeping with somebody else the whole time, and he just patted me on the shoulder, and then I said, see you later. And then he bumped into me at the coffee shop again, and he sat down. He's like, I'm really sorry that happened to you, mate. And then he asked me about it, and I told him quite a lot about it. I was like, guys, I want to be self-aware. There's a lot more to the story, but I don't want to like bore you. So I'll stop now. And he was like, no, tell me everything. I was like, okay then. There still wasn't enough time to tell him everything. I didn't really plan to, but I told him some more. And I told him the complete truth. I'm not like exaggerating any points, and I'm being completely fair, even in the points that make me look bad. And he was like, dude, this is fucked up, man. I was like, I know. I don't know why I said it like that. He's not fucking American, but he's like, this is like something out of TV. And I'm like, I know, bro. I might put it to Netflix or something. How many episodes would it be? But yeah, I haven't really explained the whole situation, even to you guys or myself, because I don't really have any regular viewers yet. But that's kind of, I don't know. I'm happy with that. It's supposed to be private. Don't know why I make it public, but I will recap the entire travelling trip soonish, and along with that, this story. And yeah, I think we have enough wheat now. We don't need to stop off. Yeah, so I'll recap it all, and but yeah, I haven't even said on here yet, and I mean, I don't think I'll ever forget this. Like, I usually, the whole reason behind this is, number one, to like store memories. Well, I'd say number one is actually self-improvement, because when you say, if you didn't do shit all day and you say it out loud, then you're like, fuck, I need to stop this cycle. But it's also, number two is to keep memories. Because guys, if you try this for a year and you go like, you randomize and click on a video that you recorded one day, you'll be like, I probably would never have thought about that day ever again, ever. And now because of this video, I've just clicked on it, and all the memories, even if you didn't mention it, because you mentioned some key points of the day, your brain will fill in the spots and you'll remember the small bits of the day that you didn't even mention. And you'd be like, wow, I probably would have lost that memory forever if I didn't just re-spark it with this video. So that's another really cool reason why I do this. Oh well. Wait, we need to go this way a little bit. Oh my god, we need to touch the water. That would have sucked. Wait, what? There you go. But yeah, so I'm not sure if, I mean, there is not really any point in, am I going to hit a wall? There's not really any point in mentioning it, because I'll probably remember this for the rest of my life, because it's been really impactful. But I'm going to do it anyway, just in case, you know, I do ever just want to listen through it again whilst watching some Minecraft clips, or maybe I do actually have a small following one day and they want to hear about my story. I don't know, probably not, but I'll do it anyway. But I mean, I have been surprised recently with obviously my real life friends. Because I have touched on this before, like I have most things, to be honest. But like 18 months ago, 2 years ago, I was in like I was completely fine. I wasn't depressed or anything, but I had it's a depressing realization that no one cares. And I used to do these little experiments where I would start talking about something, or maybe tell a story to someone, and then halfway through, where it doesn't make sense, I would just stop. And sometimes people wouldn't even be like, yo, are you going to continue? I'll be like, wow, man, wow. And that realization, I mean, as I said, I'm completely fine. But that realization made me quite sad. But now I've actually been surprised in the other way as of recently. The people I've been surrounding myself with in the last year, they encourage me to share more, and they ask more, even when I'm not talking. They're like, can you tell me about this that happened? So I'm like, wow, really? And then people are like asking to meet up with me to talk about the stuff, and I'm like, wow, I'm really lucky. And I mean, yeah, I suppose I mean, I still do hang around with a lot of the same people that I cherish very much. Maybe a few years ago they just had a lot of their own shit going on, so they didn't have time to talk about my shit, which is completely understandable. But yeah, I mean, I've noticed that massive shift, and it's really, really nice, to be honest, guys. It's really nice, and I hope that you are surrounded by the same kind of people who listen carefully and actually ask you to share your bits and bobs. So we take the mud, we take the wheat. I don't think we have enough room for all this. Damn. We might need a lot more wheat. I think we're fine. I know I dropped some. Oh no, we don't need more wheat. We've got enough. fight should be done. That should be good for now, though. Shit. So we use a stone cutter, or what? I've got one down here. Where's my stone cutter gone? I think I moved it. God, these villagers are annoying. I can't wait to move them out. It's right there. Do I have to put it in the furnace or something? No, there you go. Perfect. Oh, in the new update there's auto crafters, isn't there? Cool. 6. We have the mud bricks now. Chop some trees down. We're going to mark the foundations. And then probably call it a day there. Finally setting the foundations down. And get rid of potatoes for now too. But yeah, so I was very, as I said, as I just ranted about, I was very flattered that these people wanted to hear about it, and yeah, they wanted to see my comp as well. And then I said the same kind of thing to the guys right there. I was like, yeah, and then the restaurant I'm working at, the girl's leaving, so I'm staying. Hey, yay. Because I mentioned my shift in realization when I realized that she was basically a whore. I was like, oh, I'm staying now. I want her to leave. I want to stay at this restaurant because I like it here. Whereas before, I was like, oh, I'll leave because I just really like her. Unfortunately, she doesn't like me back, but I want her to have a comfortable working space. But when I found out she was a pretty awful person, I was like, fuck that. I'm staying. I want her to leave now. And they were like, yeah. And then I went on to say, I really don't know why that restaurant likes me so much because I don't do anything. And the coach said, it's because you're a likeable guy. I was like, oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a fucking arsehole, but I guess I'm alright. I guess I'm not doing too bad. Fuck doing this. Fuck's sake, this is so long. If I just block up the holes, will they unfertilise themselves? Okay, so start with the foundation. Whereabouts should it be? But yeah, so after that, I went home, got on the train. My 4G randomly started working on the way to training today, which was cool, because I put my SIM card in about 2 days ago, and I haven't had any internet since. I mean, I've had Wi-Fi, of course, but when I leave my house and I'm out of Wi-Fi area, then my data doesn't work. I tried to resolve it, I tried to reach out to them, but as usual, like their talk bots are just shit. Let's get some dirt, fucking terraform a little bit and we'll put it right there. Or, I'm going to terraform that a little bit and we'll put it in the back corner here. That'd be nice. I want it, should we have it facing north? This is south, west, north. So yeah, we'll have the door this way, pointing out north to the sea, north. Yeah, so train home, going through Instagram Reels for the first time in ages on the train. And yeah, I got back, agreed to meet my mate at the gym for 4. It was like 3:10, got in, boiled some eggs, necked the eggs, 6 eggs and bread. My dad's girlfriend was like, what the hell, that's so much food. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking big dude. I need loads of food, get over it. Dirt. How much we got? I feel like we actually don't have that much. Oh, we're doing alright, we've got loads. Fuck, I have to put that there. Mangrove saplings. Where did I get all this dirt from? And then I told my mate, like, yo, let's meet 15 minutes later because I'm just gonna I wanted some cereal after that, so he was like, cool, had the cereal, got out there, had a cup of tea, walked to his house, met up with him, went to the gym, had an alright session. There's a lot of twats in the gym today, and they were like, this one kid was just fucking sitting on his phone on the leg press machine, which is fucking annoying. But I wasn't paying to be there, so, you know, so I should stop whinging. Well, so that's like 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, go. Yeah. So I smashed out some gym. I wanted to hit my lower back and my legs, because my lower back sometimes aches a little bit. I was like, let's strengthen the lower back. Did some very light, slow deadlifts. Felt good. Did some hip thrust on the hip thrust machine. I wanted to do leg press, but as I said, this kid was taking it, doing nothing, which is quite annoying. But you guys, that's how public gyms works. Canon event. But yeah, so said see you later to my mate. And I have some torches, yeah. Said see you later. Got home and chilled out with the dog for a bit. I just picked her up and just chilled with her. She never used to cuddle that much, but ever since my older dog died, she's like more chill, which is nice, to be honest. Yeah, so my dad's girlfriend's grandson was in, and I was teaching him how to punch. It was pretty jokes. He's got a long way to go. He's like 3 years old. He's got no technique. Little shit. And yeah, she was telling me off like, don't teach him that, don't teach him that. Pretty jokes. And yeah, then I had some stuff to do. You know, I did my STD test. I pricked my finger with one of these things, and there was like hardly any blood came out, like 1 drop of blood, and then the rest was just like not dripping out. So I looked up I had 2, because the pricks are one-time use. So I looked online, like, how do I do this? And it basically said exactly the same as the instructions. It was like, yeah, put it in this part of your finger. And I was like, I just did that and it barely bled. So I could feel like the pulse in my finger when I was like moving my arm a little bit and squeezing, making a fist. And I thought to myself, I reckon if I went right there, I can't really show you guys where, but I thought, if I went right there in my finger, I reckon there'd be loads of blood. And I went like very close to the tip of my finger, but also like close to the joint, where, I mean, one of my knuckles, if you know what I mean, upper knuckles, not fist knuckle. And I hit that, and it was spewing out. So I had this big bottle, and I'm like, how am I gonna fill this fucking, not big bottle, like small flask, I don't know. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna fill this up? I've literally dripped 1 drop of blood. And then I pricked it again, and I filled it up in almost 20 seconds. And then I kept bleeding. I was like, oh my god, I can't stop it now. But yeah, then my dad's girlfriend's like, what are you doing? And I felt like saying I had sex with a whore. That's why I'm doing this. But she didn't, she had a little child next to her, and I probably wouldn't say that to her anyway. It's pretty vulgar. But I mean, it was really depressing. I'm sitting here, I'm bleeding into a cup, and I have to piss into a bag afterwards. Because, like, somebody who I really, really liked ended up being a whore. And it's really sad. And it's not as sad as I was before. I said this again yesterday. But, like, the sadness is no longer linked to not being with her anymore, because I've found out what kind of person she really is. The sadness is just, like, it's just, I can't really explain. It's just like, the sadness isn't realising that there's people on Earth that are like this. Like, people on Earth, I gave her so many opportunities to have an out, and I told her, like, look, I want a relationship, you know, I literally said, I want a relationship, don't give me false hope here, do not give me false hope. And, she fucking did. She said, I think we'll be together one day, I'm just too soon after my boyfriend or whatever. Let's just be touchy with each other, basically. I don't remember how she said it, but yeah, I said literally, don't give me false hope, and she did exactly that. She always knew it was just for sex. I said I want a relationship, and she did it anyway. It's just so sad there's people like that, you know. She like fucked me up hard. I'm so happy that guy spoke to me, because if he didn't speak to me and I didn't realise like the bigger picture, I would have been stuck forever thinking there's just a wonderful person that doesn't want to be with me for some random reason. Where in actual fact it was just somebody who just wanted to have sex with everyone and sort of, I don't know, tricked me, I guess. And now I'm just angry that I was tricked, and I'm angry that I allowed myself to just be treated like this, even though I didn't know. I just feel angry. But yeah, I'll move on now. But yeah, I mean, that was all going through my head when I'm fucking bleeding into a cup and I'm pissing into a bag. It's ridiculous. I never thought I'd ever be the kind of person who would need to have an STD test. But here I am. I still need to write the label on that, and I'll send it tomorrow. I've already got my blood and my piss in a fucking bag. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I guess we won't do the foundation today. I'll just wrap up the day here. I then had my food. Actually, I had my food after. Because I did the blood first, and then when I went to, in my head I was like, okay, next time I need the toilet, I'll get the bag, and then I sort of like like I just take my trousers down and start pissing like I do all the time, and I'm like, oh wait, I should be doing this in a bag. Oh, I have to wait till next time, and I wait till next time. Did it. Called my gran. I was supposed to have a call with my mate and his dad about this property thing, but they didn't turn up today, which is a bit gay. Shows their enthusiasm. That's a nice bit Terraform. I'll put the foundations in tomorrow. And yeah, it's what was I gonna say? Yeah, did that. Called my gran. I changed over the phones, changed the SIM card over. I got my dad's old phone, which is an extremely new phone to me. I had an iPhone 8, and this is an iPhone, I don't even know what model it is, but it has the face scan, so it's above 10. I've never had a face scanner before, so this is massive for me. I finally have one now. It's like Christmas. It's my dad's old phone. He's like, yeah, I got a new one because the battery was really shit. I was like, mate, I bet it's better than my battery. Okay, I'll take it. Got it. Bosh. Old iPhone 10 or something. Pretty happy with it. The screen's not cracked. My screen's been cracked for years. So yeah, it's awesome. The villagers are making me lag. It's not good. Yeah, then I did a little cheeky little Roblox stream. Almost, I think we're almost finished with Roblox. You know, I don't need to make that much money on there before I can build my dream restaurant. But yeah, we'll be moving on to a different game soon. And then my mate wanted to play Helldivers with me, but it's just too late now, so I want to go to bed, post this and go to bed. And yeah, oh yeah, I also styled my hair differently with some hair pomade today. Got some hair pomade, it arrived. It's really nice actually. I like it. I'm going to do it again tomorrow for work. Look very nice. SD tennis phone. Yeah, I should have looked into more car leasing stuff today, but I didn't. That's what I need to do tomorrow. And yeah, just training tomorrow, look into car leasing and work. I feel like there's some other stuff I did, but I can't. Oh yeah, I made my bed. Wow. New bed sheets. Wow. Washed it myself. Yeah, that's it really. Hope you have a nice day, and weekend's round the corner, my friends.